Hello, I'm Math. I'm going for a walk. It's the 4th of November 2025. It's 12:15. It's actually, the sun's out, but it's a cloudy day. I think it's going to rain later. We definitely see blue sky. But yeah, it's a typical typical autumn day. It's still pretty warm, 14 degrees Celsius. It's not got proper cold yet. There's still plenty of leaves on the trees, but they're all turning. I had a look at there's something in there. Critters. I had a look at the barometer before I set out. It's 1015 millibars. Sunrise today was 4 minutes past 7, and sunset is at 4:36. The clocks have moved. It's got early. It gets dark early now. Kind of barreling towards the winter equinox, and the nights are drawing in mega quick. We're heading to Holt Heath to see how the heath is recovering. Hello, squirrel. To see how the heath is recovering after the wildfire in August. I think it was August. Yeah, it was August. It's been about 6 weeks since I did the last one. I'm not expecting a lot of change. I don't know if stuff will have washed away. Doubt it. Well, we'll soon see. So yeah, approaching the road and cross over and see what's going on. When I was checking the sunrise and sunset times, the website also had the current distance of the sun from the earth, which is 148.358 million kilometres. So yeah, apparently it changes quite often. I have to have a look up and see how much it changes by. In miles, that's 92.185 million miles. That's how far the sun is away. There's a lot of blue sky today. It was not like this earlier. So yeah, here we are. Just having a look around. Green is poking through more, I reckon. The gorse is still pretty dead. We'll see when we get into the guts of it. Someone over there gonna walk the puppies. Yeah, have a look at all the puppies. So yeah, let's go and have a look. It doesn't smell fiery, flamey, smoky, but it's still pretty devastated. Still pretty. Everything's a bit black. Although I don't know whether it's kind of like the black of the earth. No, it's kind of not. It's still pretty much ash. So I'm wondering if the topsoil is going to get mixed in. But it's been a lot of rain recently. A lot of rain. yeah, that gorse bush is still pretty dead. I don't know if they'll recover. Be interesting to see. I'm sure they will. I think gorse gets flipping everywhere. But yeah, this was, you couldn't see the horizon, or you wouldn't have been able to see the road before. I wonder if yeah, it'd be interesting to see if they recover. But yeah, lots of grass poking through. I think there's more than before. Feels like it. The sun is actually out. I was not expecting that. I got my brolly with me because I thought it was going to rain. It might still rain, but my rain alarm app hasn't pinged me yet, so I might be able to get home. There's a fucking dragonfly. Go on, boy, go on. Do your dragon. What? You go and do what dragonflies do. What are you doing out in November? There he goes. I'll be shocked if you can see that on the video, but yeah, this funny little brown thing. Yeah, it's been raining on and off for about the last month. I had to clear out to empty my gutters, filling up with moss, because yeah, they were overflowing. Haven't had a big rainstorm since, so I don't know how that did. Adventures in guttering, math edition. Let's go. Actually a decent day. What is going on? Go and have a little look at that triangulation pillar in a sec. Well, I don't know how that tree's doing. I don't think we'll find out until spring. I really should work out what species it is, what type of tree it is. Oh, it's called sort of piney. Yeah, I remember that. It's sort of a piney thing. There's a tree over there. Don't know if that got. It looked like it sort of caught. No, maybe caught the edge of it. That one over there still looks pretty grim. That one there's got green on it still. It doesn't look like the fire got it too bad. But yeah, there's lots of green grassy bits popping through. When I come back in a month's time, I'll try and come back sort of early mid-December. I expect it there to be frosty and proper cold by then. So if it was a nice day like this, it'd be frigid. But yeah, I'm gonna, if there's any snow this year, I'll see if I can throw myself out the door and have a look at this with snow on it. I doubt there'll be snow. There might be snow, you don't know. And also, will I be inclined to throw myself out the door when it's flipping snowing? You don't know until you get there. So we shall see. seem to remember an earlier video where the shadow was ahead, but the shadow's over there today, so it was over there, and that was summer. That was like August, September, maybe September time. I think we're about the same time in the day, so the clocks have gone back, and it was about, yeah, it's like BST, yeah, British summertime. It'd be about 1 o'clock at the moment. So yeah, you can definitely see the interesting. Yeah, it's cool that you can see the shadow today. I'm trying this video at 30 FPS. So my previous videos were 48, and I thought, do I really need that? Because I think everybody looks at it on YouTube type stuff, which is where I'm going to upload this. I mean, do you really need it to be 48? We'll see when I get back and I've processed it, see what it looks like. I don't think it's cool, that's proper windy. Oof. Should have checked the wind speed in the direction. I wonder if I can get that. Allegedly from the south at 13 miles an hour. That is not that windy. Maybe the gusts are a bit much. Although this is mega. This is exposed, so it was kind of like the highest point for a while around here. So it's not very sheltered. So you will get a lot of wind. There's little ferns poking through. They're keen. There's little ferns there, you can see down there, maybe. They will, yeah, they get fast. But it shows you that the seeds are in the ground, ready to go. Wondering if it's like the, like in the deserts, and you've got like the wadis that are dry, and they stay dry for months and months, maybe years, I think. And in the bottom of them is just like seeds, just waiting. And when there's a rainstorm, the wadis fill up with water, and it just explodes with life. And then they do all the things, make all the seeds, do all the things, and then it all dries out again. They all die off, and all the seeds are in the ground ready for the next time water comes around. Don't know if it might be how that works. It feels like a thing. Are these tyre tracks from when they were fighting the fire? I wonder. They must be. It still looks like, God, it's proper down to the earth around here. Let's have a see. So yeah, this is doesn't smell of fire. It does not smell of fire. So this was the hidden triangulation pillar that surprised me when I found it a while ago. There's stuff on top of it. Somebody left stuff on top of it. Yes, they have. Oh, a bunch of flares. I wonder why. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh. Look at the flares. Huh. That's cool. Oh. I hope whoever that's for appreciates it. Look at that, little heathers down. I don't know if I've got my horizontal thing, but down yonder, little heathers poking through. They're proper purpley little things. Oh, that's lovely. I wish I knew who that was for. Doesn't say. Let's leave them. They've been there a while, I think. Go to the stand on top of the tumulus. Have a look around. Oh, the wind! The wind. Gusty. I can actually hear the wind on the flipping camera. It's going like that. Do you see it? That's my impression of the wind on the camera. I wonder who was buried here. This is cool. That'll be cool when it all grows back. So yeah, not a lot has changed. I'm kind of expecting it. I expect it to stay pretty static. I don't expect there to be a lot of changes until maybe March. Might be too early. March is when stuff starts to appear again. Maybe April, definitely May. Heading late spring. I think late spring we'll see a definite change. Although yeah, looking at here, I seem to recall that this bit around here was, yeah, it's I wonder if this is this north facing? Is this north facing? Is this south facing? This feels like north facing. My sense of direction is awful. It is north east. That's northeast over there. So yeah, it's kind of north facing. Surprising amount of grass on here. I don't know. Well, we'll see. We shall see. Doing a shorter one this time. You don't need to see the Holt Heath differences. You don't need to see all the wittering before and after walking. I might, yeah, let's leave it on after the road. So I'm going to get to the road and we'll leave it on for 5 minutes because that's kind of in my brain what it looked like before it all burned. Use it as kind of like a, so if you remember science from school and stuff like that, you need a control to know what it would normally be like. So we'll go over the road, scope it out. Hello, Mr. Dragonfly. Are you following me? I think you're following me. I'm getting followed by a dragonfly. I'm getting buzzed by a dragonfly. Yeah, so looking at the other side of the road to see what it would look like if it had not been burned. Yeah, that's good. Cool. Has my rain alarm popped? No, I don't think it has. No, it's still pretty chill. Yeah, not a lot going on. Let's have a quick look. Have a quick spy. See what, oh, that's a lot of muck coming. There's a lot of muck coming in. I think I'll get home before that arrives, but got the brolly just in case. wonder what that looks like on the video. Glad I did not put my coat on, because in the sun it's still pretty warm. Out to the road. It is Tuesday today, so I don't know, is this a cut through? There's quite a lot of, I was going to say lot of traffic compared to town. It's not a lot of traffic. Hey Dragonfly. Let's say more cars than usual. There you go. Because I think the last couple of times I've popped out, it's been a weekend. So yeah, the fire never jumped the road, so it's all on this side of the road. Although you can still, is that burned? Yeah, that's burned. So yeah, it was burned all the way up to here. This tree was alright, this tree got away with it, but there was fire. Yeah, so yeah, you can see the gorse here is still pretty green as we approach. Well, it's a Horton Road? Something like that. Oh, I remember it being soggy on the other side last time I came down here. Right, no cars, let's go. Can't remember the name of that road. I should know, because I'm meant to be a local. What do I know? Yeah, that's the Holt Road. So yeah, so you can definitely see, and I think I said this last time, what it would look like if it had not been burned. So lots of green gorse. You can't see very far because the gorse gets in the way. Little ferny bits here and there. The fern is gonna kind of die back in the winter proper. And it's already all brown anyway. Look, that's all brown. The ferns are all brown. And that's just where it's got cold. I wonder if they actually die back. I should remember, but I never really paid attention. So I've got video evidence this time. So we'll get to the big crossroads. Big crossroads, you know what I mean. I know what I mean. I know what I'm talking about. It's kind of pretty wide, and yeah, obvious converging of routes over the heath. But yeah, so you can see this is all pretty unaffected by fire. Oh. Lots of clouds scudding along. Can't see where the rain is coming from. The wind is coming from that way, and that might be rain clouds over there. Don't think they're here yet. I think I'll get home before the rain hits. I think that there's a little post over there. I think that's where all the ways converge. So yeah, I think I'll call it there. That was Holt Heath on the 4th of November. Seeing what it looks like. See you again next time.